Well, whether you remember what you were doing at that precise moment or have seen images on TV or online, it was an event which changed American life and American history. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated 50 years ago today. Christina Papa spoke with the Hazleton native who snapped an iconic photo of one of the saddest, most touching moments of that American tragedy.
It's the iconic image that touched the hearts of a grieving nation, a young boy saluting his father's casket. 50 years ago today, the country turned on its head, shocked and in dismay. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated as he rode in a motorcade through Dealey Plaza in downtown Dallas.
And while people here in Greater Hazleton had to wait for the newspapers or watch the television, one man was right there with the family during that historic moment.
That man was Hazleton-born Dan Farrell, who says he spent many of his summers in the area before settling down in Long Island, New York. 3 days after JFK's death, Farrell, a former photographer for the Daily News, waited with TV camera crews, radio persons, and still photographers outside the Capitol building. His assignment, grab a photo of anyone who walked out the doors.
The door opened, and out came Mrs. Kennedy with the 2 children. It was pathetically sad.
The family followed the procession down Pennsylvania Avenue.
My assignment editor gave me a camera that they had up in the office in New York. He said, take this camera and go down and see if you can get something different.
So Farrell ran nearly 2 miles to catch up with the crowd. He says that's when he grabbed the shot.
The casket came out, followed by the family. And then they were standing there for quite a while. And Mrs. Kennedy turned to little John and said, John, salute. He didn't respond at first, but then he did. And it was a one-shot picture taker.
That one shot captured this image, a historic moment in time, John Kennedy Jr. as he salutes his father's casket. And 50 years later, that picture is still used in headlines to remember the tragedy that changed the country. Now 83, Farrell says he's proud of his most famous photo.
A notable photograph that, people kind of always remembered it. I guess they always will.
Christina Papa, News 13, Greater Hazleton.